recording. It's just your camera wasn't right.
Oh, okay. We're live? All right. 5 minutes left in the first here. Sorry for the delay. We are in Canning, Nova Scotia today in the Goose Cup Arena. Having some technical difficulties getting this feed up. We're midway through the first period. Dartmouth up 4-0. 4 quick goals to start this one. Dartmouth and Acadia here in Canning, Nova Scotia. Eli Peters now passing to Burt, coming in the zone. Burt turns it back. Held at the line by Graham. Graham now coming in, trying to get the shot off. And Acadia picks that, flips that to center. Phillips coming back to pick up that puck. Oliver Feltham in net today. David Storing is day-to-day right now. Shot and saved by the Acadia goalie, Neil Baisley, with that shot. Leg on the point here. Pulsifer trying to make a play. Neil Baisley picks it up. Neil trying to dance in. Shot. Pulsifer. And a little extracurricular activities there. And face off to the right of the goalie. Pulsifer out there with Manson and Neil Baisley. Leg and Preeper back on the point. Baisley goes down in front of the net. Pulsifer tries to make a play on the boards. Preeper shot behind the net. Manson shot to the side. Puck to the far boards. Picked up. Pulsifer shot slightly wide. Leg now sends it back to the slot. Turned back by Acadia. Preeper picks it up at center ice. Pass it to Leg. Leg shoots to the zone. Neil Baisley over in the corner trying to get this. Acadia going to break out with this. Pulsifer sends it back to the blue line. Acadia's going to try to press in. Preeper now with it to Manson. Manson got a little room on the side there. Acadia takes that puck away. Around the boards, held by Preeper. Preeper shot high. Leg now tries to hold it in and can't. Back to Preeper at center ice. Preeper gonna come in by himself. Preeper backhand wide. Back to the slot, no one there. Acadia tries to clear it to the length of the ice. Cannon Baisley saves that. Acadia coming back to behind their net. Up the boards, held in by Dartmouth. McDonald to the line. Baisley sends it back. Baisley, that's Cannon Baisley, shot. Doesn't make it all the way. Cannon Baisley with it again. Flip, held by the goalie. 1:59 left to go. Clock is stopped. So normally we have to let you in. We normally have one person running the clock and the score count, one person filming, and clock's running again. And today it is Steph doing all the things while I am here trying to color commentate for you and do play-by-play. Shot at the point, held by Acadia. McDonald tips it back. That's going to be an icing call. Wall was back to try to save that, but couldn't. 1:36 left to go. Clock's got to stop. All right, but 10 seconds off. We'll get that on the next stoppage here. Peters in now with Burt and Reed. Acadia to the line. Shot stopped in the slot. Burt off the boards and out. Acadia's heading back for it. Burt in pursuit. Peters and Burt trying to keep it in. Burt sends it out. Peters picks it up. Peters dangling along the line. Sends it back in deep into the zone. And I just pulled out my headphones so I can't hear anything. Acadia breaking out of their zone with this. Shot wide of Feltham. 54 seconds left to go in the period. Peters has it through his skates. Phillips out there with Graham. Pucks back into the Acadia zone. Peters now in pursuit of it here. Graham tried to make a play on it. Acadia stays onside. 30 seconds left to go in the period. Shot towards Feltham, but blocked. Neil Baisley stays onside, but can't get a shot there. Acadia made a nice defensive play. Baisley in the corner, off the post, the outside post. He's trying to sneak one in there. Puck back to the red line. Shot back in. Diebel trying to make a play. Feltham trying to let his team know period's expiring. And that'll do it for period number 1 as we will try to catch our breath here from a busy first period. 4-0, Dartmouth up. Again, apologies for the technical issues. Run down the team players while I have a minute here and have, well, your attention because really you're listening to this feed. Goal leader for the season so far as of yesterday, number 2, Neil Baisley, with 4 goals, 1 assist, 5 points, and 4 penalty minutes. Number 4, Colton McDonald, 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 points. Number 5, Eric Reed, 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 points. Number 3, Elijah Peters, with 3 assists for 3 points. Number 10, Colin Gould, with 1 goal, 1 point. And that's a power play goal. Number 7, Jonah Pulsifer with 1 goal, 1 point, 1 power play goal. Number 15, Wyatt Diebel with 1 goal, 1 point. Number 18, Austin Wall with 1 assist, 1 point. Number 16, Cannon Beasley with 2 penalty minutes, no points on the board. Number 6, Jack Graham, no points on the board. Number 8, Landon Nansen, no points on the board so far this young season. Number 12, Logan Walker with 2 penalty minutes on the board so far. Number 13, Mason Legg with no points on the board. Number 9, Owen Burt, no points. Number 11, Tannis Phillips, no points. And number 19, Zachary Preeper, no points so far this season. Again, Oliver Feltham in net today. David Storing helping the team to a win yesterday. And he is day-to-day right now, and we wish him the best and hope he is back with the team very soon. Acadia, 3-on-2 coming into the Dartmouth end, broken up by Preeper. Preeper getting it ahead to Diebel. Diebel to Baisley. Baisley coming in off the wing. Backhand. Save. Nice save by the Acadia goalie. Preeper tried to hold at the line and couldn't. Legg backhands it just to keep it out of the zone for a moment. Neil Baisley broke up that clearing attempt by Acadia. Diebel now coming in, dangling, but isn't able to do much with it. It slips by Preeper and back into the Dartmouth end here in the second. 8:40 left to go in the second period. We have an obstructed view of the clock here, so apologies. McDonald now taking that pass. McDonald up the wing. Shot off the side of the net. Acadia picking it up at the near corner. Up the boards. Wall to Gould. Gould with a shot off of... that was off of Logan Walker. Walker now behind the net. Walker to Baisley. Baisley with a favorable bounce off the board. Acadia knocking that down. Cannon Baisley couldn't hold it there at the line. Trying to get it over to Gould, but turns it over to Acadia. Shot. Feltham with the save and cover. 7:57 left to go as we've got to stop our clock. I got you. Do you want me to try to count shots? All right. I will also be the statistic taker for Feltham apparently too today. We are trying to do it all here. Face off to the left of Feltham. Peters draws it back to Cannon Baisley. Cannon Baisley tries to get it up the boards. Tipped it. The centering pass. Feltham try to cover this, and he's got it. Face off to Feltham's left. Nice job there. He tracked that one, and Eli Peters giving his goalie a tap on the shoulder, saying good job. 7:47 left on the clock. Peters now with the puck up to the point and out from Burt. Burt sends it into the Acadia end and is in pursuit with Eric Reed. Puck goes on the goalie, and goalie freezes the Acadia goalie. And we are at 7:35, 7:34 on our clock. Face off. Peters, Burt, Reed. Peters to Burt. Burt back to Baisley. Cannon Baisley in the red helmet. Shot. Reed tried to tip that. Didn't make connection with it. No indication from the referee of a high puck. Gould now sends it back to the corner. Burt sends it a little further along. Sorry, it wasn't Burt. My apologies. Burt's on the far side. Gould now for the point. We've got a penalty for Burt is going to get cross-checking. 7:13 left to go in the second, and Burt's going to sit for 2 or less. Dartmouth now. Pulsifer taking that. Puck through center. Diebel now. Diebel and Pulsifer in. Shot. Big rebound by the goalie, but no one there to recover on it. Graham goes down. One-on-one. Phillips shot. Feltham with the save. Phillips tried to block that. Phillips trying to ice the puck. Can't get control of it in the corner. Pulsifer's over there. Shot off the boards and out. Down. Goalie's going to have to play this. Nice save by the goalie. 5:39 left to go and 1:25 left in the penalty. Acadia up to through to center. Phillips. Shot. Feltham with the save. Shot blocked by Diebel. Diebel trying to get it ahead to Pulsifer. Pulsifer can't control it. Acadia picks it up at center line. Acadia coming in 3-on-2. Shot wide of the net. Acadia picking up their own rebound back to the point. Pulsifer trying to get it out. Blocked it. Acadia coming in. Shot. Feltham has that go between his legs. And so ends the shutout. Feltham trying to tell the linesman it didn't go in, but the referee has called it. 5:58 left and 4-1 for the Dartmouth Whalers, the U15B team. Again, apologies if I break out a dolphin every once in a while. Old team that I've done play-by-play for years. Wall breaking in, shot into the mesh, and that will stop play. 5:50 left to go. Grabbing another puck, and we're going to get ready again. Katie has one too many man out there. Face off. Back held by Dartmouth. Creeper in the corner. McDonald, Wall there trying for it. Creeper on the line. Acadia can't get it out of the zone. Wall to McDonald. McDonald shot. Loose puck. To the point. Shot save Acadia. Creeper now. Off a leg. It's going to go the length of the ice. No icing. So it went off of the Acadia player. Creeper now picking this up. Back to Wall. Wall to McDonald. McDonald and Walker now. McDonald. Walker stays on side. McDonald coming up that far wing. Shot wide. Creeper going to try to hold this. And he does. Wall sending it deep. Walker turns it over. Fighting for it here in the near side. Behind the net, Acadia sends it to the other side. Leg. Holds it. Shot. Save. Acadia's goalie. Puck around the boards to McDonald. McDonald trying to come in. McDonald loses the puck. Acadia now trying to come away with it. That was Leg trying to make a play. Creeper. Icing going to be called here. Clock's going to stop at 4:22-ish left. There will be some slight discrepancy in our clock. We are trying our best here. 4-1 Dartmouth here in the second. Face off. Eli Peters off the boards to Cannon Baisley. Clock start. Oh, yeah, it goes. Reed now along the boards. Gould at the point. Peters tried to tip it. Gould going to send it to the other side. Dartmouth in pursuit. Burt and Preeper back there, and Cannon Baisley's going to come back. Cannon Baisley going around his goalie. Up the boards. Burt sends it to center ice. Peters trying to hold it. Burt now and Reed 2-on-1. Burt with the shot. Save. Reed tried to get the rebound and couldn't. Acadia coming away with it. Icing going to be the call here, with the clock stopping at 3:34. And Feltham with an assist on that icing call from the referees. You can always tell one in training, people. Pulsifer out there now with, looks like, Diebel and Neil Baisley. Pulsifer with the shot. Neil Baisley backhand and wide. I think it was tipped. Talking around. Diebel back to Gould. Gould back to Diebel. Diebel sends it around the back of the net to Neil Baisley. Neil Baisley now trying to get it to Cannon. Gould, that's offside. Dartmouth is going to tag up. Cannon Baisley coming back for it. Cannon Baisley off the boards to Neil. Neil off the boards trying to get it to Pulsifer and couldn't. Cannon Baisley going to try it the same play again. That didn't work. Try this another way. Diebel now through center. He's got one man left to beat. Diebel shot. Neil Baisley trying to pick up the rebound and couldn't. Neil Baisley in the corner back to Pulsifer. Gould had that slip over his stick. Gould and Baisley. Cannon Baisley back. Cannon Baisley with the puck behind the net. Trying to get it over here to Diebel. Diebel couldn't make the play. Neil Baisley missed that pass. Icing waved off. Held. Neil Baisley now gets it to Diebel. Shot. Big rebound. Pulsifer out there with them. Baisley getting harassed. Puck's going to go the length of the ice. And icing called. 1:50 left to go in the period. 4-1 here in the second. Dartmouth with 4 quick goals in the first 5 minutes, and then they've let foot off the gas here. Acadia playing in the Central Minor League this season. I'll speak more about that during the intermission. Acadia now through center. Wall going to get a penalty here. For the hook, I think, is what they're going to call this. No, a trip. We're going to call it a trip. And, sorry, it's Phillips that's going to get that call. My apologies. Face off to the right of Feltham. We're going to have McDonald and Wall, I believe, out there. Lose the face off. Preeper out there with Graham. Preeper around the boards. Wall trying to get to that first. Acadia holds it. Shot the length of the ice. Actually right on the goalie. Dead center. Nice job. McDonald now in the corner putting on pressure. Preeper holds the shoot-in attempt by Acadia and sends it the length of the ice. Acadia coming out of their zone. Pass off the boards and out. We're going to get an icing call here. Nope, not going to make it. Preeper gets that. Sends it down. Graham was trying to clear it. Preeper now going to pick this up behind Feltham. 50 seconds left to go in the period. Preeper to Wall. Wall tries to pass to McDonald. McDonald wasn't ready for it. 40 seconds left to go. Battling in the corner. Acadia coming away with this. Neil Beasley tries to make a play on it. Can't. Creeper and leg. Acadia goes offside for a moment. They're good now. Leg kicks that. And Neil Beasley now going to try to go the length of the ice. 19 seconds. He's got time. Neil Beasley's just going to lift it in. Nice job. Reed's going to get a favorable bounce off the board. Shot! Saved by the goalie. Nice job. 11 seconds left in the period. And a very favorable bounce for Neil Beasley there. Off the back wall. And a shot on goal. Face off. Neil Beasley to the point, but not held. Preeper coming back. 5 seconds. And he's just going to tip this ahead to Reed, and Reed's going to send it in. And that should do it for period number 2 here with our U15 B Dartmouth Whalers. Little pregame, had a chance to catch up with the Acadia manager prior to the game. And she was telling me that this team is the only team on this side of the valley anyway, or all the way down to Yarmouth. There are no other B teams, so Acadia had to come in and join Central Minor this year, or they would have to play in a rec league because there are no other B teams for them to face. So this is a development year for this program. They've had their struggles in the first 4 or 5 games. They're previously coming from playing 90-minute games instead of the 60-minute that we're used to seeing here, or 90-minute ice times versus 60-minute ice times. So it's certainly been a bit of a challenge for them. They've had to call up players from the Recreation League as well to cover some of this, so it's been a struggle for them. 24 seconds left in the penalty. Feltham ready for the face-off from the ref, and we are good. Into the third period. Dartmouth sending it in deep. Neil Beasley. Cannon Beasley off of the 21 Acadia, off their stick. Feltham tapping his stick to let his team know that Phillips is about to come back on. Gould backhanding it in the corner to Beasley. Beasley dangling out. Beasley trying to get a shot off. Beasley shot. Save. Sorry? Neil Beasley, yeah.
No. Wrong kid.
Was it?
Yep.
Sorry.
Neil was on the other side of the net.
Gould now trying to make a play. Acadia trying to wrap around attempt. Out front, wide. The shot. Feltham save. Burt now tipping it. Sending it in. Acadia doing what they can here. And Neil Beasley up to Cannon. Cannon back to Gould. Gould sends it to the corner. Neil Beasley goes down. Peters coming out front. Nope. Back to Gould. Gould through some traffic. Big rebound. Acadia's going to come away with it. Acadia coming back the other way, but the numbers aren't in their favor. Acadia sends it in deep, and most of them go off for a change. Gould now picking up on his backhand, coming through center. Neil Beasley there. Gould gonna try to come in. Gould loses it. He's got it on the boards. Tries to flip it ahead to Neil Beasley. It's one player without a stick. One of the Acadia players. That play broken up by Burt. Gould now going to come back for it. Gould around the boards. Back to Manson. Gould now. Going to see what he can see. Should be lots of room. On this near side, Gould. Into the Acadia end. Turns back, not liking what he's seeing, to Pulsifer. Pulsifer Doesn't accept the pass clean and loses it. Coming back the other way, Acadia. Graham blocks that shot. Nice job. Puck's in the corner. 7:14 left to go in the period. Acadia loses the control of the zone. They're offside. Gould now to Graham. Graham off the... trying to get it ahead to Manson and can't. Phillips now going to pick this puck up. Off the boards, Neil Baisley trying to make a play. He's harassed there on the side. Pulsifer comes in the zone. Pulsifer, shot, save. Graham trying to hold it in. He does. Tipped high. Nice save by the goalie. Acadia going to try to break this out again. Phillips at center. He's just going to send that back. Pulsifer almost had that. Manson is onside. Phillips coming in. Shot. Nice save by the goalie. McDonald now holds it in. That's going to go the length of the ice. And icing. 5:13 left to go in the period. Sorry, 6:13 left to go in the period. And face-off will be to the left of the Acadia goalie. 4-1 here in the third. Wall out there now with Walker and McDonald. Phillips and trying to see who's on that far side. Burt, it looks like. Shot broken up by... Sorry, it's Graham. My apologies. Shot. Feltham with the save. 5:56 to go. Feltham so far looks like 8 shots tonight. That. I'm going to blame you. You start the clock. Puck to McDonald. McDonald to Wall. Wall now trying it in the zone. Walker has to hold up. McDonald now with it. McDonald and Wall. Wall now. Shot. Save. Acadia goalie is certainly much more into this now after letting those 4 quick goals. He has been playing some great hockey. 5:35 left to go in the game. Wall gets the puck to Walker. Walker back to Preeper. Tip McDonald, but not saved by the goalie. Nice job. McDonald is trying to make a play there. Acadia sends it through center. Acadia coming into the zone. Preeper trying to play that puck off the boards. Anything he can do. Leg now with it, trying to get out of the zone. Feltham faces that shot. Creeper now. Icing going to be the call. No, it's dead center on that goalie again. Puck held by Leg. Reed was there trying to make a play. Burt now going back after it. Leg on the near side. Leg gets to Burt. Burt sends it in. Acadia trying to clear it out of the zone. Dartmouth with it behind their net. That's Eric Reed to to Peters. Peters to Burt. Burt to Leg. Leg passing it. Acadia now trying to get this out. They do. Feltham is going to cover that. Gould didn't like the shot that the Acadia made towards Feltham, and he made himself known. 4:06 left to go in this one. Face off to the right of Feltham. Shot off the boards. Gould now with it. Gould to Neil Baisley. Neil Baisley turns around. Manson is there. Manson has it go off his stick. Puck goes in the zone. Manson still with it. Manson shot high. Acadia tries to clear the zone. Gould stops that the first time. Neil Baisley tries to send it back in. He gets tripped. Cannon Baisley clears it in. Neil Baisley now picking up. Neil Baisley, empty net with a nice goal. 3:31. Neil wheels and deals and gets the goal. 5-1 with 3:31 left here. Dartmouth ahead now again by 4, erasing the Acadia goal from earlier with what may have been a controversial goal call, at least according to the goalie. Neil Baisley taking this draw with Manson, and trying to see who that is on the other side. Cannon Baisley picks this up with Gould. That's Diebel. Neil Baisley to Diebel. Diebel on his backhand couldn't control it. Diebel sends it back around to the near side. Neil Baisley was out of position. Manson trying to make a play for it. Cannon Baisley's here trying to make a play for it. There's Baisleys everywhere on the ice today. Baisley back to Gould. Gould to Diebel. Icing is going to get called here. 3 minutes left on the clock. And we're just going to try to adjust it. Ish. 2:59, that sounds good enough to me.
I can wait a second, it'll be fine.
It's like that's Wall and McDonald and Walker with, I think, Phillips and Graham. Graham trying to make this play. Graham off the boards. Nope, Graham had it back to him. Graham is going to look at the other side now, around the boards, trying to get it to McDonald. McDonald has to send it back. Acadia is going to pin them in deep. McDonald now off the boards. Not out. Acadia shot. Stopped. Blocked. Feltham with the save. Out in front. Oh. McDonald goes down. There's a call. Acadia is going to touch this and get the trip. 2:11. Stop clock.
Did you remember to actually do the shots for him, though?
I did. He only touched one of them, though.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. All right. Face off to the left of the goalie. Dartmouth on the power play here. Peters out there with Reed and Burt. Preeper and Legg on the D. Peters taking this. Acadia wins the face-off. Dartmouth fighting. Shot saved by the goalie. Legg now. Burt trying to make a play. Puck's going to go the length of the ice. Preeper coming back for it. Preeper along the boards. Gets it to Burt. Burt there in the corner. Puck off of Reed, it looks like. Puck to the line. And held. Preeper now off the back of the net. Gets it ahead to Burt, to Peters. Sorry, not Burt, my apologies. Burt's picking it up here now. Burt. Peters shot. Wide. Reed, my apologies. Preeper. Shot off the Acadia player. Minute left in the game. Minute 10, left in the game. Feltham going back to make a play. Preeper. Held at the line by the Acadia D. Feltham sends it to the corner. Puck along the boards and out. Pulsifer, hand pass. Stop the clock, 49 seconds left. 49.8. Face-off will be just outside the Acadia line with that hand pass violation. 38 seconds left in the penalty. Dartmouth is looking to put this one to bed. Pulsifer wins the draw, but Acadia comes away with it. Baisley, start the clock. Cannon Baisley behind the net. Cannon Baisley, picked off. Shot. And that one goes in.
You missed it?
Yeah. 32 seconds left? 32.6 seconds left. Acadia scoring a shorthanded goal there. 5-2. Dartmouth with 22 seconds left of power play time. Wall, McDonald, and Walker. You get the clock started? Cool. Walker in the corner. McDonald. Nice save by the goalie. 19 seconds left. 18 seconds left. Shot, save. 14 seconds left. I'm going to reset and try again. Cannon basically has to go around him. Acadia back to full strength. Gould's trying to get there first. He can't, but breaks up the play. Nice job. 2 seconds. 1. And that does it from here at Acadia. Dartmouth wins this one 5-2. And sorry for missing the vast majority of the goals in the game. With some technical difficulties in this arena, getting the feed going, even to record locally to our phones. Apologize for that, but here we are. Game over here from the Acadia rink at the Gloos Cup arena here in Canning, Nova Scotia. Team doing handshakes at center ice. The short bench today with Coach Matt Phillips and head coach Len Preeper on the bench. With a lot of our coaching staff on other teams. They were elsewhere today, but a big win by Dartmouth U15B and 2 big points. That's a 4-point weekend, not a bad way. Anyhow, for the team, this is Greg Feltham and Stephanie Feltham signing off.